Web3 products like non-fungible tokens and cryptocurrencies are already changing the world, a shift that blockchain evangelists say will revolutionize how the internet is constructed, how we bank and transfer money, how people pay for goods, and even how we socialize in the nascent metaverse. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, seem to have exploded out of the ether this year, from art and music to tacos and toilet paper. These digital assets are selling like 17th century exotic Dutch tulips, some for millions of dollars. But are NFTs worth the money or the hype? Some experts say they are a bubble poised to pop, like the .com craze or Beanie Babies. Others believe NFTs are here to stay, and that will change the investing forever. It is on that note that I welcome you to this episode of ICT Today, and in this episode, we will be exploring another aspect of tech, a digital asset that represents real-world objects like art, music, videos, and the likes. They are bought and sold online, frequently with cryptocurrency, and they are generally encoded with same underlying software as many cryptos. Okay, I think enough with the introduction. Having an NFT product is a channel to earning extra income, if not the main income. I have with me in the studio members of Ogun Tech community who are experts. I have Samuel Akpan, who is an IT consultant, and Oluwatomilola Ogunbona, who is a visual artist. And together on the show, we will serve you today's offering. Gentlemen, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So, Samuel, in simple terms, what are NFTs? I know NFTs have been around since 2014 and gaining notoriety. I would like to know what changed, or let me say, what prompted the surge in NFTs?
Thank you very much for that question. NFTs are actually digital assets. Okay. They are not just assets without value. They are assets that can be exchanged for money. And these NFTs have been in existence for quite a long time, as you said, 2014 here. And because these NFTs are over time, people get to know it, and it has gained popularity, and a lot of people are now selling their pictures, they are selling their audios, they are selling. So this digital asset can be in any format, from videos, pictures, it can be games, it can be anything at all. Once you mint it to NFT, which is non-fungible, okay? Once it is minted to NFT, it can now be sold for a particular, you can now sell that for a particular value.
To me, NFT is anything that can be transferable, that can be converted to money. NFT can be your artwork, can be your clothing, can be your sneaker, can be anything that can have value that can be transferable for money. And the digital NFT that we have on the blockchain, I see it as a receipt to the physical product. Okay. Though we have other digital painting that don't have physical products, okay, but they have their own value too. But I see NFT as a receipt to any physical product. Okay. So most of the NFT that I've been selling now, I look at most of it. That's the main reason why I didn't go into it fully. Because I see that most of it are overvalued. They are overvalued. Most of these are not associated with another physical value. So that's why I see it as a bubble that may still burst.
Many NFTs in the early days have been digital creations that already exist somewhere else, like music and, like you rightly said, videos or anything digitally created. Don't you think this will create a copyright issue, considering, okay, I own a property and I'm making it digital and I'm selling it for such amount?
The fact that it is non-fungible, okay, it means that there's a technology that runs on the blockchain. It means that before an NFT is minted, it is encrypted, just like a cryptocurrency is encrypted. So you can still trace to the original owner. So you cannot duplicate NFT. The real the original copy will still be traceable because it was encrypted. So that is what will help artists to preserve their content,
like a
signature. So there's nobody that can steal it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already generating copyright issues. Some artists are complaining that they are seeing their works being minted by people they don't even know and selling it on marketplace. So it's already generating copyright issue, but still NFT is a good technology that will survive. Yes, a lot of projects, just like Gary Vee said, a lot of projects will die, but the real projects will stand. So among all these projects, which one is the real project? So that's what we need to know now.
Okay. Since NFTs is all about creating digital assets and putting them up for sale, can you tell me, how do you value, or let me say cost, the digital assets, and does this cost actually justify the product? Because the prices are just outrageous, like just out of proportion.
we can say the hype, it has been much, but a lot of it is that apart from the visual art, NFT sells by speculation, by the community around these NFTs. So if a visual artist is popular, his art will sell more than someone who hasn't been in the industry. So NFTs can sell millions of dollars at a go, but it means that value at that point is being estimated as speculation. And if you buy it and want to resell, you might not sell it back at that particular value because of the new ownership and who is associated with the art.
Okay, it actually has to do with the identity behind the asset.
Yes, it is a digital asset that is connected to a physical property or something. So that is why the physical object influences how much the digital asset sells, and also how speculative, how much of the audience does the artist have.
How can I just have different variables of face, 10 variables of face, eyes, nose, things, put it on a art generation code, and generate about 10,000 art pieces? If we look, apart from looking at NFT, if we look at artworks, how do we value physical artworks? Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, how do we value them? The artist behind their work normally we create the value of the work. Like, who is behind this work? That's one major thing that creates value. Like when Gary Vee released his own V-Friends, they bought it because it's Gary Vee. You know, when Bored Ape came, Bored Ape had first mover advantage, but still one of the best now. So the value behind the work, and apart from the artist, what is the use case of the work? When you look at the Gary Vee V-Friends, if you have the NFT, I will have access to his conference. That's one advantage. Bored Ape, if I have the NFT, I will have like access to the club and the rest. That's another. What's the use case of the NFT? That's one thing that creates values.
Okay. Next one. Blockchain technology and NFTs afford artists and content creators a unique opportunity to monetize their wares. So tell me, what are NFTs used for, and how can one buy NFTs?
NFT, just like we said, is a digital asset. It means an artist here in Nigeria can create his artwork and can sell it to someone in Chicago. Would that have been possible without using the NFT? It wouldn't have been possible because he would have needed to be in Chicago or another art show in some location that the collector need to be there too. But with NFT and using a marketplace, you can mint your NFT in a marketplace and sell it to anybody in the whole universe. So this is just what the benefit that comes to creators, to artists, to you and I. If you have a content and you want to sell it to anybody, you just have to mint it on any of the NFT marketplaces. Number one is OpenSea. Everybody can go to OpenSea and they can mint. We have Rarible, we have Foundation, we have so many more will be coming. But what all these platforms are looking at is how you can mint and get your NFT sold without any high gas fee, because that is what was keeping NFTs back then, reducing its popularity. When you have to pay up to $50, $80 in gas fee for Ethereum, using the Ethereum network, that limited a lot of people. But now
that gas fee is like
that gas fee is actually the money charged to actually create that record on the blockchain network. So it is remitted to people who provide the computer that are needed to make this possible. So if you have to pay a lot to mint a particular small artwork, which you don't know if you will sell, it discouraged a lot of people. But as the technology advanced, we had Polygon network coming in, allowing anybody to mint NFT totally free. So these made everybody, like you see somebody snapping his picture, minting it to NFT, but will it sell? That is the question.
Okay, there is this question I'm eager to ask, and it's like, it's a odd one. Is there any difference between NFTs and, what's the difference between NFTs and cryptocurrency?
To NFT and cryptocurrency, when you sell NFT, it is cryptocurrency that you are using to receive such payment. And they also share the encryption. The same way cryptocurrency is encrypted, that same way NFTs are also encrypted. So apart from those similarities, they are quite different. He has mentioned a lot of those differences, and another one that stands out when you're looking at NFT is also seeing NFT that it can be transferred. And as it has been transferred from the first creator to another person, you can keep track of who is holding that NFT. He sells it to another person, you can still keep track. But if you want to do that with cryptocurrency, a cryptocurrency, one Bitcoin, that person might decide to sell 0.01 Satoshi out. If he sells that out, what happens? So you realize he's still holding some, but you can't do that with NFT. NFT, once you sell the whole NFT out. So, and you can't track that unit, though you see it in the public ledger, but you cannot collect all of the units that make up the one Bitcoin that person held initially in the wallet. So you see all of these as being the difference that exists, though they are sharing some similarities.
On a final note now, what's your advice to anyone venturing into NFT as an artist?
As an artist, any artist that is not looking at NFT now is missing out. We have advantage now to know about it when it's still early. Not like internet, that internet has already become something big before we know about it. So though I still see it at bubble, but it's still a very good technology that everybody needs to look into it. And before you venture into NFT, learn about cryptocurrency. Because there's no way you'll be able to sell your NFT without crypto. You need to learn about cryptocurrency and the security behind the cryptocurrency and the exchange house and everything about crypto. You need to, not everything, but you still need to have knowledge about crypto before you go into NFT, and you need to do it as soon as possible because you may miss out.
For anybody listening and watching us, if you have interest in NFT, the first advice I will tell you is to create your physical presence. Attach those NFTs to physical objects, build your audience, let people see your artwork, love it, build your social media presence, your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, build that community first. That will help you sell your NFT when you finally mint it. But if you don't have anything like that and you're just going to mint one, remember somebody is using his money to buy this. So they want to buy something of value and that they can either exchange in the future for a higher value or just keep it because the artwork is unique. So you need to put all of this in mind while you're planning your NFT journey.
Thanks so much for taking time out with us on this episode of ICT Today. We appreciate your contribution to knowledge.
Thank you for having us.
And to you, our viewer, thank you for staying tuned. And that's how much time will permit us in this episode of ICT Today. But before I sign out, I want to implore you to take time out to follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube channels. Like and share our videos on Instagram and connect with us on Twitter. You can also watch us live on our mobile by downloading our app from App Store and Google Play Store. We are also live on our website on www.ogtv.com.ng/live. And until next time when I return with another package, I will always say if it is digital, it's part of ICT.